Ignoring God in our lives is like turning away from the very source of meaning, guidance, and peace. Many think they can go through life without acknowledging Him, only to face the consequences sooner or later. 3 things inevitably happen when we ignore God, and understanding them can inspire us to renew our relationship with Him. First, ignoring God leads to emptiness. In a world that values success, possessions, and popularity, many work tirelessly for these goals only to find themselves feeling hollow once they achieve them. There's an inner longing within each of us that no earthly accomplishment can fill. Only God's love, wisdom, and purpose can fulfill this void. When we ignore Him, we end up trying to fill that emptiness with temporary pleasures, which can never truly satisfy. We are left searching, wondering why the full life seems so elusive. Second, ignoring God leads to a lack of direction. Life is complex and filled with decisions, challenges, and unknowns. Without God's guidance, it's easy to be swayed by temporary trends, false beliefs, or societal pressures. This often leaves us wandering, unsure of who we are or what our purpose is. God's Word offers timeless wisdom, a lamp to our feet, guiding us through both joys and trials. Ignoring His voice is like traveling without a map. We may keep moving, but our journey lacks clarity and purpose. With God, however, we receive direction, strength, and the assurance of His presence. Finally, ignoring God diminishes our peace. We all face difficulties, loss, setbacks, fear, and uncertainty. Without God, these burdens can become overwhelming. His peace isn't the absence of trouble, but a deep, sustaining calm in the midst of it. When we ignore God, we're left trying to rely on ourselves, which often leads to anxiety, frustration, and hopelessness. God invites us to cast our cares upon Him, trusting in His wisdom and love. Ignoring Him, however, leaves us carrying those burdens alone, struggling to find peace that is only possible through Him. It's important to remember that God is always there, offering His love, guidance, and peace. He waits patiently, desiring that we turn back to Him. Ignoring God may seem easier or more convenient in the short term, but the consequences become clear over time: emptiness, confusion, and a lack of peace. Turning to God, however, leads to a life of meaning, direction, and inner peace. God doesn't force Himself upon us, but He is always ready to embrace us when we open our hearts to Him. Choosing to acknowledge Him is the path to true fulfillment, purpose, and joy. The question is not whether we'll face the effects of ignoring God, but when we'll be ready to return to Him and experience life in all its fullness. Thanks for watching. Share this video with your friends and family.